Hey, this is Mark Elliott from Venture Accelerator Partners with a few tips on booking more discovery calls. Why is it important for B2B sales? Discovery call is often one of the first major steps in the sales process. It's a great opportunity for you to understand your prospects' pain, their business, some of the things that they're having challenges with. They get to, from you, get to understand a bit about your organization and how you can help them with their problems and what kind of benefits you can bring. So it's a very significant initial milestone in sales stages in the sales success. So we're going to talk about ways that you can help book more discovery calls. One is have tight ideal customer profiles and buyer personas. By being focused, it allows you to kind of target the organizations you think that will be most receptive that you can help with. It'll result in less wasted effort. It is challenging to book a meeting, so if you can increase your possibility to do it, that's helpful. So that's organizations as well as the contacts at those organizations. By being focused on your ideal customer profiles and buyer personas, that allows you to have very specific messaging that will hopefully resonate with them. You'll be able to mention, as an example, use cases, use industry terminology, maybe even mention other people in the space that they may know that you've helped with. So it's going to significantly help improve your initial messages, whether that be email, LinkedIn, or phone. And speaking of LinkedIn, leverage your connections. So I think hopefully you're leveraging your first connections. It means you're connected directly to somebody that's at your ideal organization or one of your ideal buyer personas. But there's a lot of power in that second connection, which means you have a first connection with somebody that has a first connection with who you're trying to get to. So you may be able to ask for an introduction if you know that contact very well. You may be able to reach out to that second connection directly, referencing that you've got a lot of common connections in a certain space or industry. And again, those initial outreaches will hopefully close faster to get a meeting, discovery call than something totally cold. Another thing is to mix up your outreach. A lot of email is easy to use. Everybody has an email address, but it's also increasingly difficult to get the email read in someone's inbox. There are a lot of things going on with deliverability, tools that customers are using to move things to spam and filter those messages out. So, mix up your outreach. We talked about LinkedIn, again, was a great way to do some outreach. And also don't forget about telephone call. We book about 60% of the discovery calls for our clients with cold calls. So don't forget to try that. Again, you can have your specific messaging for email, for cold calls, for LinkedIn, and use that. And the last one is maybe do things that aren't scalable. So as an example, talk to a company with some restaurant software recently. They had some success by dropping into, their targets, trying to catch some time with the manager, and kick-starting to go to those discovery calls. I know earlier I talked about maximizing your effort, but again, this may be maximizing the way you get early discovery calls. Is that going to be something you use, ongoing? Maybe not, but at the beginning, it's how can I get some as many discovery calls with the right targets as quickly as possible, so I can collect information. I can either fail fast or succeed fast. Hopefully this will help you book more discovery calls. If you want some help from us, Venture Accelerator Partners, booking discovery calls, please reach out. I'm happy to talk. Thanks. It's Mark from Venture Accelerator Partners.